Hello, hello, Aldwyn Altuney here. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. I'm very excited. We've got coming up on Channel 9 Gold Coast News between 5:30 and 6 p.m. tonight, which is in about 15 minutes. It's starting. If you're on the Gold Coast or in the area, we have a story on the International Women's Day Festival, Youth Breakfast, Mentoring Forum, and Leadership Awards ceremony that happened yesterday morning at Hotter, Home of the Arts. So that's very, very exciting. I know I'm looking a bit raw at the moment. I've got no makeup on, and I am looking forward to hopping into the ocean soon for a sunset swim. Sunset Swim. I cannot wait to do that. Now, if you missed the story on Channel 9 Gold Coast News, it will be shared on their Facebook page and also on Twitter. Now, we may also be on Channel 7 tonight. I haven't got any confirmation at this point from Channel 7, but they're going to see if they can fit it in tonight as well, because the story got held over from yesterday, as can happen with media, of course. TV stations particularly, they work on the fly. If a big story comes in, they will choose that big story often over smaller stories. Now, the 25th official International Women's Day Festival is not a small story. It is a pretty exciting story for the Gold Coast and Brisbane region. We actually had triple the number of nominees this year in the Open Awards for the International Women's Day Festival. The gala event was on Friday night, and at the gala, we had some phenomenal women there. There were 35 finalists, all vying for 10 awards. So very exciting. And then yesterday, we had 270 youth from as far as northern New South Wales up to Brisbane who attended the youth breakfast and Leadership Awards and Mentoring Forum at Hotter. So that was brilliant as well. The place was buzzing. We had Channel 9 producer journalist Katrina Zaffa. She did a fantastic song, which I actually did a little snippet Facebook Live. If you look back on my Facebook Live, Women, she sang a bit of the women's song, and we had a whole lot of audience participation. So you can check that out on Facebook as well from yesterday. And make sure you hop on Channel 9 tonight in about 15 minutes to half an hour on the Gold Coast. Now, because I'm at Bribie Island right now, my beautiful parents' place, I am not going to be able to get the Gold Coast news here. So I'm going to be hopping into the ocean at sunset. However, I'm putting this out to you because I know a lot of my friends are on the Gold Coast and in that area. So make sure you check it out, and I will be seeing it on Facebook, no doubt, when it comes out. Just like the Almithia story. Lynn Santa, I can see you've joined. Hello, Nick. Hello, Rory. Good to see you. A fantastic story on Almithia. That has been shared also in social media. Fantastic, epic sci-fi blockbuster film. We've got Hollywood producers interested in filming it on the Gold Coast, and mayoral candidate Brett Lambert was on hand to promote that at the Quality Hotel. So good job, Lynn, with the PR around that. We had Channel 7 there, Channel 10 as well, Juice FM. Thank you, Juice FM, Gold Coast Bulletin. So really fantastic media coverage for Almithia and for the International Women's Day Festival. Now, tomorrow also, if you are on the Gold Coast, I will be speaking at the Gold Coast Rotary meeting. I'm going to be doing a short talk on how to gain $1 million worth of free publicity. I'm going to be sharing 3 gems with the crowd, and a new presentation that you may not have seen before. And then I've also been invited this weekend to speak at the Her Story conference in Brisbane, which is really exciting, TED Talk style, with Gertrude Mache. I don't know how to pronounce that probably, but thank you, Nick, for putting my name forward for that. And I know Gertrude from years ago from the Excel Extraordinary Lives platform with Roger Hamilton. All those years ago, I haven't connected with her, and we had a fantastic conversation today. But thank you, Nick, for that. Hello, Kent. Nice to see you. So that's what's going on. We've got that Rotary Gold Coast meeting tomorrow, and you can get tickets at the door. So check out my Facebook banner if you want to come along to that. And then this weekend, I'll be at the Her Story conference in Brisbane. We've just finished the Speakers Tribe National Conference and Leadership Retreat at SeaWorld Nara Resort. Just happened over the last 5 days. It was an amazing event, and I must say I need to hop in the ocean now. I kind of feel when I've been going for so long, when I'm just running around like crazy, I feel sometimes that I need to take time out. And for me, that happens when I hop into the ocean and which I'm just across from the ocean here in Bribie Island. I can't wait to hop in, overlooking the Glasshouse Mountains. A beautiful spot here where my parents are. My beautiful parents. It was Mum's birthday yesterday, so happy birthday to my mum. And I hop in the ocean, or I do yoga, or I do meditation, something like that, just to calm my busy mind. If you're a business person, you may have the same kind of situation going on. So make sure you take time out for you. Otherwise, you could end up sick, like I did recently after I got back from, well, actually in Namibia. I got sick on a retreat that got cancelled, and I ended up doing this massive walk. It was very dangerous. Came down with tonsillitis for a few days, ended up in hospital on the antibiotic drip, was allergic to the penicillin. My whole face blew up, as you can kind of see here. I ended up with cold sores, and it was just horrible, absolutely horrible. And this is me raw, no makeup on. It's now a month later, and I still haven't fully recovered from that. So if you don't take time out, this is the kind of thing that can happen. Make sure you take time out. Watch Channel 9 News tonight. That's a great way you can take time out, and do what you love doing. So if you're watching this right now, what do you love doing? What do you do to help you relax when you're feeling a bit stressed out or a bit run down? What do you do other than eat? That's something I do, is I eat because I love it. But I don't recommend that because, you know, especially not late at night. And I know, Nick, you don't have this issue because you're not overweight. Like I would say, I'm slightly overweight, but it's okay because women can have curves, right? It's okay to have a few curves. Anyway, I digress. But what do you do to relax? If you're watching this, I would love to see in the chat, what do you do to relax when you're feeling a little bit stressed out? Love to see your comments. And Rolf, nice to see you. Anyway, I'm going to sign out now so you can watch Channel 9 Gold Coast News if you're in the area, because I'm sure you can't wait to see what coverage they've got going in there for the International Women's Day Festival. Big congratulations to Kathy Skipper-Dean, also Dana, who assisted. Kathy, you did an amazing, amazing job with the International Women's Day Festival. You've been working on it tirelessly all year. What a huge job to put it together. And I know yesterday you were saying that you were going to hop into the pool and have a champagne. Well, that sounds like a great way to relax to me. So that's brilliant. I think a champagne is a great idea. Although obviously drink responsibly, right? Drink responsibly. Okay. Yes, each to their own on that, but a little drink here and there is okay. Anyway, I am going to sign out. Come and connect with me if you haven't already on Mass Media Tribe on my Facebook group. You'll get all the updates of my upcoming events. I do have some media workshops. People have been asking me for my How to Gain $1 Million worth of free publicity workshop. So I actually have a whole half-day workshop that I do. And I've got the next one coming up 23rd of April. Is going to be at the Manly Hotel in Brisbane, followed by the Mass Media Tribe Meetup. And then on the 7th of May, we're going to be at the Quality Hotel Mermaid Waters. So from 9:30 to 1:30 will be the How to Gain $1 Million worth of free publicity workshop, followed by the Mass Media Tribe Meetup. Now we've got Melissa Groom, who's confirmed as the guest speaker for the Gold Coast event, and I'm negotiating at the moment with a media personality to speak at the Brisbane event. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you posted, and hopefully we'll have an insider media person to speak at that one, so you can get the inside story on how to get your story into the media. All right, fantastic. I'm going to sign out. Hello for him. Dana, nice to see you. Dana, great job. This is the Dana that also worked on the International Women's Day Festival. Excellent work, Dana. And keep an eye out. Channel 9, Gold Coast News tonight in about 7 minutes' time. Check it out, and it should be in the half-hour slot somewhere from 5:30 to 6 p.m. And anyone who knows me will know that I'm a big advocate for good news. And I actually started a Good News Day on the 8th of the 8th, 18, and that was to inspire good news to help lift people's spirits and help to reduce depression and suicide rates. I've personally had depression over the years, and I've actually had 4 friends now who have taken their own lives before the age of 45, and it's just tragic when that happens. And I think the news that we put out is crucial. Thank you, Dana. The news we put out is crucial. You know, the news we put out on our social media, the news that we share in the mass media is crucial to how people feel out there. You know, if you're constantly watching negative news every single day, you are going to end up depressed for sure. Like my dad would religiously watch the news when I was growing up in Sydney, religiously every single night. And he still does it to this day, right? God bless him. He's 82 and he loves watching the news. And every day I would just watch this negative news. And I remember once just crying, just going to Dad and just crying. Why are people so cruel? Why do we have these wars going on? Why is there so much crime? Why are people, like seriously, I would get really, really upset about it. And after years of that, as well as bullying, I had some bullying growing up as well. And, I was first generation Australian growing up in the Northern Beaches area of Sydney. So, followed by bullying, followed by, seeing my boyfriend sleep with my best friend in front of me, all those kind of things you go through growing up. I grew up really angry with the world and I had depression for years. And I think the news is crucial. The news that we put out, the news we tell ourselves. Now with 7.5 billion people on the planet, 3 billion people now, nearly worldwide, are active social media users. So what that means for you now is traditional media are looking to social media every single day for story ideas and also for visuals. You'll notice a lot in the news now that traditional media, Channel 7, Channel 9 to Channel 10 in Australia, the mainstream news channels are actually using social media footage often. If they're not able to get to the scene quick enough, with everyone now with their phones taking video footage, they look to social media and scour it for good visuals, because without good visuals, there's no story often. You need a good story too, of course, but visuals are crucial. Anyway, I could chat for ages on this topic, and I do get a bit emotional about it. But anyway, if you want to support the Good News movement, and just check out Good News Day or Good News Cells is a book I've got coming out. Good News Day or Good News Cells on Facebook. And it's actually facebook.com/The Good News Day is the right one. It's the one with the little happy face on it. Come and join us. Share your good news. Share your inspiring news. And of course, International Women's Day is good news. It's been great news this year. First time it's opened up to Brisbane. And it's just been a phenomenal turnout and such a buzz, people really seeing what's possible for themselves. And not just women, men too. Life is really about making the most of it, I think. I just had another friend die last week. He's 55-year-old Peter McLaughlin, good friend of mine in Sydney. He was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. 3 weeks later, he had an operation. Next day, he's dead. And, this is someone that came to my media workshop in Sydney last year. He put a testimonial up on my LinkedIn and he had a few businesses going. He said, Aldwyn, I'm not ready yet to be getting media coverage, but when I'm ready, I will definitely call you. And now he's not with us. So do not delay. Whatever it is you want to do, go and do it. Follow your heart. I'm getting so emotional today. Follow your heart, follow your passion, because at any time it could be too late, right? And wow. Yeah, I just think about Peter. Anyway, God bless you, Peter, wherever you are. And here's to making the most of life. Here's to making the most of life. And cheers to Kathy Skipper-Dean and Dana for the amazing work you did with International Women's Day Festival. And here's also big thanks to all the media support we've had on all the TV crews, the radio, Juice FM, 4CRB, the Gold Coast Sun. We had a huge story, 3/4 page story in the Gold Coast Sun last week. We're in the Gold Coast Bulletin yesterday. Thanks very much to News Limited, all the media support we've had, and all the good news that's helped be shared thanks to people putting on great inspiring events such as International Women's Day Festival. Anyway, please share what you love to do when you're feeling down, and what you're grateful for today would be fantastic as well. What are you grateful for today? I'm grateful for you. Thank you so much for watching. And sayonara, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu. Have a beautiful day or night. We'll see you at Mass Media Tribe on my group. Come and join us, our group. We've got another one called Loving Life as well. Mass Media Tribe or Loving Life. Come and join our groups and share your good news. Good News Day. Or at facebook.com/The Good News Day. Lots of places I can lead you. I've got lots of pages linked on my Facebook. Come and join us and share your good news. All right, I'm going to sign out for now. See you again soon. Bye.